We're standing in Charlie Kenton's truck, and Shawn and I, in talking about characters of the film, realized that his truck, which is in probably 60–70% of all the scenes, is also a character. So the idea is to have it be an extension of his personality. We wanted it to feel kind of like today, we wanted it to feel like yesterday, and a little bit like the future. We went out, we found a 1961 International Harvester. We stripped it down to the bare steel, completely repainted, reupholstered, built a new dashboard for it, built a new center console for it, and then we built the box of the truck from scratch. And we basically built it on a 2008 chassis. So it's kind of a Frankenstein of a truck. We put this kind of grating down on the floor, and what this does is this kind of gives it a ship vibe, or a spaceship vibe for that matter. And with those two lower windows, when you look at it from the front, it looks a little bit like a robot. And I wanted it to feel that kind of character vibe, that there was a face. It's not just a generic truck. This has to kind of reflect the sensibilities of Charlie Kenton. It has to be a workshop where he can work on these robots. He's not a simpleton. He has to have complicated tools, you know, everything from a metal lathe to drill presses, grinders. He even has one of our state-of-the-art HP curved screen monitors that we developed with HP. We have the chair that the robots are strapped into. When ambush is revealed, you know, Charlie's able to just pull them around to work on him. The idea was to keep his bunk bed as kind of a berth on a ship. This is a minimal guy. What does he have? He has a little bit of area underneath his bunk where he might have an old suitcase and his shoes, his bedding. A little idea that he does have some other interests, some fishing lures here. We have old boxing gloves. Even though we really never see him box, we want to know that he's still holding on to those. A few postcards, a playing card, things that feel personal so that he's not just a one-dimensional character. When you see all these personal effects, it's important because it allows you to kind of get into the character.
I'm either coming with you or you're fishing for your keys in the sewer.
Get in.
Whoa.
Just get in, will you?
Thanks, Big Pops. Sweet ride.
And then when his son comes into his world, he doesn't really have a place for another person. This is a one-man operation. It is meant for Charlie and Charlie alone. But what he does is he pulls out some crates and creates kind of a bunk bed. I wanted to pay a little homage to summer camp, the idea of a bunk bed. They can have the kind of conversation that you would have at summer camp, father and son, you know, having this chance to bond. And then the sunroof, which are solar-powered screens that power the truck, can tilt open, and Max can look out at the stars, and we can look down at him. I mean, this is Charlie's world. He lives on this truck, he works out of this truck. It is his home.
You get that?